Nada's adventure with the sound of E. On a beautiful morning, Nada woke up excited for a new adventure with her friends, Ronnie the rabbit and Rocky the dog. Nada loved learning new things about letters and sounds, and today's adventure was all about the sound of the letter E. Nada told her friends today, "We're going to learn how the letter E is pronounced in different ways, and we need to find words with the E sound in the park." Ronnie and Rocky stood excitedly, and the adventure began. First sound, long E. As they walked, they saw a big apple tree. Ronnie jumped up and said, "Tree. That's the long E sound, like in the words see and meet." Nada smiled and said, "Great job, Ronnie. That's the long E sound." Second sound, short E. Then they found a small wooden bed in the park. Nada said, "Look, the word bed has the short E sound, like pen and 10. Rocky said, "Ah, so this is the short E sound." And they all laughed. Third sound, silent E. On their way, they saw a toy shaped like a cake. Nada asked, "Do you know the secret of the E in the word cake?" Ronnie answered, "Yes. It's silent, but it makes the sound of the letter before it long, like in make and ride." Nada smiled and said, "Well done, Ronnie. That's the silent E." Fourth sound, double E, high. They continued walking until they reached a place with a big key that had the word key written on it. Nada said, "This is the double E sound, like in they and gray." Rocky said, "I like this sound. It sounds different from the other sounds." Fifth sound, Schwa. At the end of their adventure, they found a box labeled problem. Nada said here the is pronounced as a very soft sound, like O, and we call this the Schwa sound. Ronnie said, "It sounds a bit tricky, but fun." And they all laughed. Their adventure ended, and Nada and her friends gathered all the words they learned with the sounds of the letter E. Nada said, "Today, we learned that the letter E has different sounds. It can be long, short, silent, double, and even soft." They all laughed and went home, happy with their educational adventure.